Hi, hi Dennis, hi everyone. Welcome again, welcome again. Like he said, episode 4. Today we're a bit late. Had a little technical difficulties. We didn't want to do it like the two episodes ago when you saw me. So today we're trying our best to guarantee a smooth stream. And yeah, we're back again to the second set of the Iron Clash. Basically, everybody has played their first set of one round, and now they're on their second set, so they'll be playing their second game. So everybody's second game begins from this episode, and it'll take us another 4 episodes to get through with it, and then we'll pick our real combatants. Then we'll pick our real gladiators who show up in our own arena
hmm
for that Iron King crown, right? So yeah, over the past couple of weeks, you've seen some of our best players, and they've shown that they have grit. They've shown that they have what it takes, and now they just have to prove themselves once more.
Yes, Chris.
I know.
Sorry for cutting you
Yeah.
off. I see that the match between Extreme Goji and DTM is just about to begin. We're going in first fast today because we kind of had to start a bit early.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
so yeah. So welcome to the first game in the blue corner, and we have DTM in the red. I haven't watched DTM's game. I know I was around when Extreme Goji took off last time. Yeah, and he's taking off again. Very offensive player. Goes in with the skeleton balloons, and DTM responds with a Tesla. They both have time, or I would say DTM has enough time to throw emotes. It shows his confidence level is high.
yeah, Chris. I'm really wondering because I see that DTM is coming from a win from his first match against Nengi Senpai. He won 2-0, very comfortable win for DTM. And if he wins this match, he would be the first player actually from the Iron Class tournament to move into the group stages. So we're really looking out to go forward to DTM winning this match. I'm kind of last match I know he played a kind of a Hog and Mighty Miners deck. He had the evolved furnace, he had the evil cannon. So I'm wondering if that's gonna be the same thing we see today. It's looking like it's a bit different, Chris, from what I saw in his previous match. He's playing a lighter deck with the Tesla, the Princess, the Goblin Gang, the Valkyries. Maybe he's starting with a different deck this time around. He's trying to take it slow. Maybe he really watched his match. He's like, you know what? I see it as much as I won that first match. I want to see. I saw that there's some improvements I can make, and that's what we love about the competitors here in the Iron Class, right? People are always learning. People decks are always evolving, right? And it's a
Yeah.
completely different deck we're seeing from DTM. Both players right now at a stalemate. Both players at very similar power health. This game could go to anyone, Chris.
I kind of also like the way DTM is playing. He's putting his princess far and wide away from the tower that is actually, or the side that is actually has more concentration on, and she's just providing great range defense.
Mm.
And
Mm.
yeah, it would have to force Extreme Goji to divert his troops, but Extreme Goji is also staying very focused. Well, I
Yeah.
think I spoke too soon. But I also wanted to tell you that I saw Extreme Goji utilizing the Golden Knight perfectly.
And here we have it, Chris. The evolved Goblin Barrel already out doing nasty damage to Extreme Goje's towers. But
Yeah.
perfect defense by Extreme Goje. You have to give it to Extreme, right? His defense has been impeccable, and he's kind of pushing DTM by the runs, right? He's kind of here to say, you know what, DTM, I know you won your first match, but you're gonna have to wait a bit longer before you get into the group stages because I will not let you pass. But DTM is pushing forward, right? He wants to go into the group stage. He can't wait. He wants to be the first competitor to move into the group stage, sending the Goblin Barrel, cycling through that Goblin Barrel card just to get some cheap damage on Goje's deck. And it's kind of working, right? I feel that Goje is not really reacting as fast as he could to those Goblin Barrels. And also, you're not utilizing, and also we see DTM not utilizing the Golden Knight, Chris. Something you don't like to see, I know, I know, and it's happening over
Oh,
and over again.
he's done a good job so far. That right there was a little bit out of his. There we go. See,
Yes.
he does it the right way. I love to see it. Honestly, they are playing extremely well.
Extremely well.
Extreme
Extreme.
Guji is doing a good job with his attack. I can see that he's utilizing his archers. I love to see a princess versus archer fight, but unfortunately this is a bullying because he dropped the baby dragon for this princess. And yeah, yeah, right now he has the advantage. We are currently in overtime. Um, Extreme Goji has the advantage, and he's still very offensive.
Yeah, I
DTM
think.
is defending well,
Mhm.
trying to make sure he doesn't get any touch on his tower. I knew this was going to happen. I knew there was going to be a goblin barrage coming soon.
Yeah, you see how DTM is timing those goblin barrels, right? He's trying to make sure he can get the chip out, but I feel it's a bit too little, too late. Like I don't see how he's gonna defend his tower, right? I'm expecting Goje to go more into some spell cycling to just send out those arrows, trying to chip away on that 296 tower health just to get it down to zero. But something tells me he's being very cautious, right? He's saving his arrows for the goblin barrel, just like as I
Yeah,
predicted, right? He's focusing more on defense than offense, and I feel like that might come to bite him in the ass because he needs to get that tower down. Right now,
and
the tower hasn't moved.
I think he's doing a good job with the defense because honestly, if he had wasted those arrows and he didn't have any good defense against the goblin barrels, because the second one just hit,
Mm.
he would have truly had a rough time.
I believe we're about to see a Goblin Barrel from DTM very soon. He's seen that Goji has
Yes,
used his arrows, right? This is the perfect opportunity. But Goji is sending out those skeleton barrels. But you see the perfect defense by DTM. Now he's cycling his arrows, right? Because he knows we're about to go to the elixir drain.
yeah,
I,
goblin barrel was definitely coming. I could feel it too.
Too little, too late. Too little, too amazing gameplay by DTM. But this first match goes to Extreme Goji. The emotes, the laughter. Goji is saying, "You shall not pass. You are not going to the group stages yet, guys. We are going down to game two." Amazing display by these two players.
That was a good first round.
It was amazing first game for the Iron Clash tournament today. Despite the difficulties with the technicalities, I love that the game has come to wash that away from everyone's minds already, and we're back and we're doing great. Goje
This is
beginning
very
now.
interesting.
Okay.
I'm sorry to cut
Oh
you
no,
off.
no, it's fine, man. But yeah,
I
Chris,
love
this
the
is interesting.
yeah. Yeah, it is. I love the use of good distraction, and there we go. I knew he was about to awaken his middle tower
And you
once I
see,
saw the placement.
this is the deck I was looking for, right? Because this is DTM actually began with this deck in this last match against Nengi Senpai. The Mighty Miner, the Hog Riders, the Evil Furnace, right? This is the deck that I was hoping to see. But this time around, I think he decided to start with the other deck instead, and that might have cost him the first round. But I believe this is his main deck. This is the deck that he really used to shine in against Nengi Senpai in that match. I wonder if it will be sufficient against Extreme Goji, right? Because clearly this is a different competitor. This is a different caliber of competitor. Goje with a beautiful win last match. I wonder if he's going to be able to replicate that also this match. Chris, this match is going to be awesome.
I'm I'm here trying to think of what Extreme Goji is about to drop. I see both their decks. The both decks look fantastic. Um, this is a great use of the Mighty Miner. And it's funny that he keeps replying the Mighty Miner with the Skeleton Army.
This is
And
like
the
the
Mighty
best.
Miner, yeah,
Yeah, Chris,
yeah,
you can go. You can keep on moving. I saw I
yeah.
cut you.
They're
I
they're
cut you off.
currently. I'm just saying they're currently at an impasse. But by the tower health, you can see that DTM is doing way more damage.
Yes, Chris,
Yeah, I'm
you're right. DTM
I'm also
is
seeing a
doing
lot
more
of
damage.
elixir overflow from Extreme Guji. So I think they're both being patient. I think Extreme Guji wanted to take his time to evaluate his strategy and know how he's going to maneuver. I think the best thing right now would be to wait for the Mighty Mana to do his switch and then drop the Skeleton Army after. Well, the Mighty Mana doesn't do it. Dennis, what do you think about the gameplay so far?
So far, it's looking good, right? Extreme just bombarding DTM with the Hogs, with the Firecracker, but DTM was able to defend everything perfectly, right? I have to say, Extreme Goji has been using the Skami, right? The Skeleton Army to its highest potential, constantly interrupting the Mighty Miner, constantly interrupting the Hog Rider. It's been an amazing display of defensive capabilities by Extreme Goji. And now, but we say Mega Knight going to the tower, right? But the distraction sending him the Mighty Miner. But will it be sufficient? I believe it's going to be right because the furnace is by the side. doing some chip damage. Both players are deciding not to back down. Everyone is pushing forward. Great. It's looking really, really good. All both defending at the top of their game.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. They're both defending where I think DTM is doing a whole better job. Like I said, I'm not familiar with DTM's gameplay because he didn't play the times I was on stream.
Oh yeah.
But, but seeing this deck, like you mentioned, this truly must be his main deck. He knows how to utilize it, and he utilizes it fantastically. Yeah,
Yeah, it's great utilization as you mentioned, Chris. He's utilizing his deck quite well. So look at the evolved cannons. It's just coming in, just decimating, raining destruction down on the arena, right? You see, and that's I have to give it to the cannon, right? One of the best evolutions in the game right now. Everyone's using it. People are even calling it right now one of the best defensive buildings in the game, right? It's either the cannon or the goblin cage. That's what the status is saying for everyone that's a professional player on Clash Royale, and then constantly cycling the Hawks by Extreme Goji, trying to get some cheap damage, but it's just insufficient, right? The cannon always on point, always coming out when necessary, stopping those Royal Hawks from moving to the tower, right? I have to give it to DTM, Chris. DTM has been doing some amazing defense, and he's not slowing down.
yeah. We have less than 40 seconds left in overtime. And like you said, the defense has been amazing from DTM. He's been able to stop win conditions with buildings. He's been able to even take down an evolved Mega Knight. I don't know what a Mother Witch can do in this scenario. I knew she wouldn't be able to do much. The evolved cannon is still laying waste to everything. The Hog Rider. I do you think Extreme Guji just lacked distraction cards in this round?
I feel what he lacks is a building card. If you look at his deck, not one building card. That's why the Hog Rider has been able to get even one hit on the tower. And we are
Yeah.
going to Elixir Overflow, just like the previous match. These are two players that are refusing to back down. Two matches going to Elixir Drain. Chris, it's awesome today. It's been awesome today.
Yeah, we have our first round of three, third round, and yeah, this shows why they're both winners. You know, this is how it should be. This is how it should be. It would be a shame to lose either one of these people. But yeah, we're at the decider. Woo! We'll see who will come out victorious. We can see that Extreme Goody has the Fornage this time, and even has an evolution version too. Yeah, I want to see if they go again back to a sudden death countdown, or if or oh, I'm seeing a building card by Extreme Goji this time. But how do you think it's going to go this time around, Dennis?
Yeah, I think the very different game deck by Extreme Goji compared to his last deck, right? It's almost like a switcheroo. Extreme Goji is now kind of using a deck very similar to DTM's previous deck. He has the Hog Rider, he has the Furnace, he has a building card, not the cannon, but the Bomb Tower, which is just as good, if not even better, by some people's standards to the cannon, right? So it's a
Yeah,
very very different set of cards you see by Extreme Goji, very different playstyle, and now you see DTM's the one now with the Firecracker, right? And now the activation of the King Tower by the Firecracker. That's the issue with the Firecracker. Amazing card on its own, but because it gives your opponents the ability to activate their King Tower, it causes an issue. And you see, aura for aura, right? Just like how DTM activated Extreme Goji's King Tower. Now Extreme Goji has activated DTM's King Tower, and now a very heavy push. The Royal Giant, the Phoenix. This is the first time, Chris, we are seeing a Phoenix in the tournament. You know that?
honestly, honestly, I'm surprised he also didn't use his building at this point, and decided to use the Goblin Gang. That was a very strange tactic from Extreme Goji, and it didn't pay off at all. That tower is about to go. Poison is really doing damage on that tower. It's at 244 health, and we we're down to our last minutes in regular time. Times two elixir has begun, and let's see how things push from here.
Yeah, let's see how things push from here, Chris. It's looking like DTM probably had a commentary about maybe not making the group stage, first person to get to the group stage, and that kind of make it made him lock in. I remember that meme where the anime guy kind of sits up, right? Maybe he's just sitting
Yeah.
up like, you know what, that's not gonna happen. I am getting to that group stage first, and is that what it's looking like right now? Extreme Goji's tower held down at 244, but guess what's interesting, right? You see DTM's tower, right? Both of their tower healths are actually down, so this match could actually still go to anyone. If Extreme Goji locks in as well as DTM is locking in right now, I think he might still have a chance because from what we can see here, DTM now doesn't have any building cards, so the Hog Rider is always constantly being able to get to the tower and get one hit. And we all know that one hit of a Hog Rider is devastating damage. You don't want to say it's just one hit for a Hog Rider, it's amazing, but now you can see DTM is spell cycling, dropping the poison spell, trying to get the last final hit on Extreme Goji's tower. Will this poison spell be enough? Chris, this match is, is going to overtime, just like the last two matches.
Yes, it is going to overtime, but at the same time, the poison is here.
Wow.
And
Not
DTM takes the win. I honestly believe Extreme Guje could have easily taken that win if he had placed his bomber when the Phoenix made its first appearance. But yeah, good game by the both of them. Nice one, DTM. Good win. Congratulations. Congrats to Extreme Goji too. I mean, it's not really just by wins. Crown counts matters, and he did get an extra crown today. So yeah, we'll see if that pays off later. But yeah,
amazing gameplay by Extreme Goje, by DTM, both refusing to calm down. And I have to say, DTM, congratulations to be the first person in the Iron Clash tournament to move into the group stages. That is really good, and I really hope that we see you moving from not just ending at the group stage, but also moving forward into the knockout stages. Amazing gameplay by both DTM and Extreme Goje. Beautiful match. You can see that both these players were basically neck and neck, right? I can't even say who could have won this match because both of them at the same skill level. Going down to Elixir Drain at the first match, at the second match, at the third match, the battle kind of went more in DTM's way, using the poison to spell cycle, right, and keep on putting pressure at Extreme Goji. And I feel where Goji failed, not really failed, though, but where he lacked in the last match. Sorry, well, not Goji, DTM was that he didn't have any building tower, so Goji was able to actually send out Hog Riders and chip on his tower, right? If this match maybe had an extra 30 seconds, it could have gone to Goji's way. So it's very interesting. A beautiful match by these two.
yes, but the game is the game, and we didn't have extra time. You were in overtime, but that was enough for DTM to take the win.
Yes.
But yeah, from the game, especially from that third round, you could tell that Extreme Goje was going for the two towers at the same time. I think maybe that was probably the issue. Maybe he should have just locked into one tower. Maybe he shouldn't have divided his forces. Maybe
Hmm.
there are a whole lot of maybes, but all the maybes aside, the reality is the reality, and I feel like he underutilized that building card. He finally used. Maybe building cards are not his thing. Probably,
True.
maybe he's not somebody who's well versed in the how to use them, but he had such a good building card. Like I believe the bomb tower is such a good building card because not only was he up against the fisherman, who I think is the direct antithesis for the bomb tower, because the fisherman will actually pull himself closer to the bomb tower. So in the event the bomb tower gets taken down, he's going to blow up.
That is true.
So
That is true.
you're always going to take care of one guy as long as you have that bomb tower up. But at that point when the Phoenix made its appearance, I don't know what happened. I don't know why he dropped the Goblin Gang. To me,
Yeah.
that was just the worst thing to play, and I think that's where he started losing the advantage.
That
But
is
yeah,
right. That is right, Chris. I agree with you there. And I feel like maybe he dropped that Goblin Gang because the in the Goblin Gang it's comprised of both spare goblins and regular goblins. Maybe he was hoping the spare goblins at the back could do some damage to the Phoenix, but definitely not enough because the Phoenix is a bit of a tankier card, right? The spare goblins
yeah,
alone would not be sufficient. And to see the Phoenix in such professional gameplay, it's very shocking, right? It's a card that has a very low pick rate, right? It's something you don't see, and also when you even see it, you don't see a lot of value from it. But that didn't stop DTM, right, played it professionally, played it exceptionally well, and he did get some value from it. Maybe not the best value because I noticed that the egg never erupted to another phoenix. I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed it. Right? Yeah, it
No,
never
no, it
happened.
never did.
It never
Never
did.
did.
So
Every troop that was left on the ground saw the egg and said, no, 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 no,
and
no, no,
just
no.
stop it.
I will not let you rise. This is not solo leveling. A rise will never happen for you.
Yeah,
So yeah,
it was awesome. But
yeah, it was a good game. It was
it
a good
it
game.
was a good game. And now we're already moving to our next game today. We have Dan Babaner versus Sabretooth. I don't think they've been able to get a hold of Sabretooth. But Dan Babaner right now is on the clan. He's looking for his match. He's itching, right? He's getting ready for his next game. I really hope that Sabretooth will be able to play with him. Dan Babaner.
We 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 did hear from Sabretooth earlier on in today,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm surprised that he's not available right now. And this is why I feel so sad with what's going on in Nigeria with the power. It's also possible that he was around and maybe power power has failed him now. But
Yes.
I do know that we reached out to him and he did confirm around 1:15 today that he'd be available. 1:15 West African time. So now that he's not here, I wonder what could have gone wrong.
Oh, I just got
But yeah.
I just got a message that Sabretooth actually asked for 5 minutes that he would be able to join in just 5 minutes. So you know what? We will give him that time. We should be able to give him that time, although that would kind of impede on the next match a bit. But maybe we try to accommodate everyone, right? So I know our team at the back is trying to rush him, trying to start the match earlier, just to make sure because we did start the stream a bit late, right? So it's kind of going
Hmm.
to push the matches back a bit. But they are working on it. Hopefully, we see a match Dan Babaner versus Sabretooth. And I really want to see this match because Dan Babaner actually comes from a loss from his previous match, right? He played against I can't remember who he played against, but he left. Yeah, he played against Kiavo. Remember that match we thought? I think it was the both of us that did.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. It was.
Coming
It
from a
was.
3-0 loss, so I'm sure he's really trying to redeem himself, trying to get back to it. And honestly, the good thing about it, even if Sabretooth is unable to actually join this match, that's a win for Dan Barbere, right? Babane. That's a free win. And
Yeah.
then all he has to do is get one more win to move into the group stages. So I like the resilience by Dan Barbane.
Isn't Dan Bernay from one of the top five clans in Nigeria?
I believe so, Chris. I think he's also there, right? I wonder if Tega knows him, right? Tega Tega the mystical man of Clash Royale in Nigeria that knows everyone
Hmm.
and knows where this when they start playing and what they do before they go to bed. I wonder if he can tell us if Dan Babane if he knows Dan Babane's match. But yeah, I see Tega is
Yeah.
already on our YouTube chat. He's already here. He does not miss these streams. Thank you so much for all
Salute
your
to you,
support.
Tega.
As much as
Thanks
you
for your support.
always want to hear us, we always want to hear from you too. We always look at the
Yeah.
chat to see if you're online watching us and listening to us, and you always are willing to let us know. As you can see, the stream chat is back on. You see, he's laughing, right? This is,
Yeah, I see it.
but yeah, we're waiting for Saber today. In the meantime, we're going to talk more about the future of the Iron League. So I just want to let you guys know, the Iron League, we do have some big plans coming up. We're not just a one and off company, right? It's not just going to be this Clash Royale tournament and then we just disappear for 20 years. No, we're going to keep on giving you guys good content. That we have so many big plans for you guys. We are going to we are in the conversation right now of creating a point system on our website. I don't want to talk much about it, right? It just know it's something really, really cool is coming on the website. Also, later in the future, we're also thinking about creating an app, right? So for people that don't like going on the website to always look at their schedules, we want to make an app that makes it easier for you to see your next match, to see your win-loss ratio, to see everything, every information that you need to see your leaderboard, your score on the leaderboard, your schedule, just to make it easier for all of you that rather go use an app than actually go on the website to start scrolling through a website. But yeah, we have big
Yeah.
plans for everyone, and we also want to hear back from the community if you have any suggestions for us, how any ways you think we can improve the next games you want to see us have a tournament about, um anything really, any ideas, please send us an email to admin@theironleague.net. We are always watching that inbox. We always want to hear from you. We want to hear your suggestions. But yeah, that's a bit of a preamble of what of the future of the Iron League. Chris, do you have any more thoughts on that?
No, just wait and see. Just wait and see what we keep cooking for you guys Honestly, we love you, and we're doing this for your own sake.
Yeah, exactly.
We're constantly pumping money just to make sure you guys are happy.
Let him cook now. Exactly. Let us
Yeah,
cook. We're cooking.
yeah,
Something nice is coming.
yeah,
We're always here
yeah.
to give you guys good content, and we always listen to your feedback. Right? If you have any suggestions, maybe you just any feedback at all, let us know. We try our best to be flexible, but sometimes we can't be flexible. We can't be because too much flexibility is going to make us well like spaghetti. So we as much as so just like with people that have sent us emails, we get a bunch of emails about rescheduling matches that have had happened already in the past. We are we are currently looking at that. We are not some 100% sure that we would be able to accommodate every request because it's a bit difficult, right? So it's either we accommodate that request or we kind of make give you like an offline match to play because of putting you on one of the matches are already scheduled, right? We have matches set for each time in 15-minute increments, right? So finding a slot for someone that trying to reschedule gets a bit difficult. So it's either we would have a special match for you over the week, like on a Friday, or have more of an offline match and just record your scores and update the website. And also, speaking of the website, everyone out there that has played already, apart from people that have played today, the leaderboards are already updated. Hop on the website, check your position. I think our first position right now is actually investor, which is really really fun. He's our number one right now on the list. I know him is up there. I know Alvin is still up there right now. The schedule is going, the leaderboard are going to keep on updating. I think with this win right now by DTM, he might shoot to the top. I'm not sure, right? Because as much as it's a win, he didn't get a lot of crowns, right? If you think about it, crazy. So the 2-1 victory. So I think he might not really shoot up as much as we expect him to. But yeah,
Hmm.
go to our website, check out your leaderboards, check out your schedule. Right, all the schedules are already out. Not just this weekend schedules, but next weekend schedules are already out. So you have the chance to actually check out your schedule and make sure that you get ready and prepped for your match.
Yeah. It seems we might actually do Youngstar versus DB Ron before we do Sabretooth versus Damba Banner, because
Hmm.
Sabretooth seems to be having difficulties.
Mm.
He's available, he's in communication, but until we've confirmed that he can't play for whatever reason, uh oh, I spoke
Oh,
too soon. I spoke too soon. I see Sabretooth has been able to fix his issues. He's here. He's here, but Youngster and DB Run are also very eager. So let's see, let's see if they can work things out. Some of it is our fault because of our late start, but yeah, we should be able to organize these eager chaps so that we can kick it off as it is ordered in the schedule. Might not be as timed in the schedule, but at least as ordered.
oh yeah.
Um, but yeah, we hope to see a great game between Sabertooth and Dabba. Dennis, do you recall watching any of Sabretooth's matches? Like we said, we did remember Dan Babane's match, and fortunately, he had a loss, even though he's from one of the top five clans in Nigeria. Do you remember Sabretooth's match?
I don't think Sabretooth had the last match. If I recall that correctly, I feel that Sabretooth missed his last match. So these are two players that are coming. So Dan Barber is coming from a loss. Sabretooth, we have no idea what kind of deck he is going to be carrying. If he's we have no idea. He's a Trojan horse right now. We don't know what's lurking inside. But we're hoping for a really good match. I see Dan Barber has stretched out his hand to begin a friendly battle against Sabretooth. We are waiting on Sabretooth right now. I really hope that he's able to begin his match. We've been waiting for him for quite a long time, and we at this point there's only so much we can how long we can wait, right? We don't want to delay other people because I do see Youngster and ZB are already on the clan. They want to begin their match, but we're kind of delaying their match because of Tambabane and Sabretooth's match. So Sabretooth, if you're out there, if you're listening, or if a friend of Sabretooth is listening, please let him know that we need to begin his match as quick as possible, just so that we can get things rolling. I see Tega is itching, right? He's like, let's get this party started on the YouTube chat. He wants the games to begin. Tega, we're sorry, we're going to begin this game shortly. Okay, I know you're looking for some entertainment, and we are going to provide that to you very very shortly. The next match, Dan Babane versus Sabretooth. hoping that this game begins shortly.
Yeah. Well, Sabretooth is in the clan. He's still probably taking his time. Hopefully, he doesn't have any network difficulties because we'll hate to see him start the match and then not be able to play anything just because the network doesn't allow. There's a lag or there's a glitch, the usual.
Hmm.
Hopefully, his battery is fully charged. And everybody listening out there, please, I hope you all take this as a reminder to keep your phones charged on the weekends, every day, but mostly on the weekends. When you, especially when you have a match scheduled, be close to good internet. Uh, but don't get too close to a mast. It's not healthy.
Don't climb the purple.
Don't-
Don't see
especially
someone
my siblings.
squatting on the purple playing
Especially
catch.
my siblings.
They thought he
Climbing mast, doing like this.
playing.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the match
Everybody,
has begun
please.
actually, Chris. Dan Babane versus the
Oh,
Sabretooth.
thank God.
Let's go watch
Number
some
one in
good
our blue
gameplay.
corner, Sabretooth in the red. It fits. I want to see my Sabretooth bloody. I like that.
Beautiful.
Sabretooth in the red, Dumber Banana in the blue. And the match begins. Kick us off, Dennis, please.
Oh yes, yes, yes. It's as you mentioned, Dan Babane on the blue, Sabretooth on the red. Both players staying themselves down right now, but what an interesting move by Sabretooth. I've never seen someone begin with a barbarian barrel. What did that mean? Maybe he was trying to cycle out that card. Maybe he didn't have a good starting lineup of four cards, so maybe he's trying to get that card out of the way so he can begin. This is a deck that we've seen repeat itself time and time again in this tournament, right? Maybe this is the new meta, right? Having the Hogs and having the Barbarian Brawl and the Zappies. The Zappies there to stun, giving the Hogs more opportunity to do some damage. And that's worked out perfectly for Sabretooth right now. Sabretooth sinking his teeth into the skin of the towers of Tamba Bene right now. Chris, this match is already looking really, really good.
Yeah, it's looking really, 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 really good. I like the offensive gameplay from Sabretooth. He's very quick to get at it, and look at him using the Mother Witch. I love to see it. I honestly love to see it. Um,
It's
uh,
interesting though. Did you
uh,
notice that the Mother Witch hit some skeletons, but a lot of them
and
didn't
nothing
change to
happened.
pigs. Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what Supercell is doing. I don't know what Supercell is doing. I've told you they've been trying their best to nerf that card. They've made her fire rate slower. She herself is slower. Her health is slow. Like they did so much to make sure she doesn't do too much in a game. And I don't know why. I don't know why they're killing their own character. But it makes sense if their whole thing is balance. But at the same time, they have cards like
Like the
the
witch,
Mega Knight.
really, the Mega Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I don't. What are you actually doing right now? You know. But
That
yeah,
was horrible. I'm saying that right. I feel like what has happened is at the same time she was shooting at the skeletons, the Princess Tower was shooting at those skeletons as well. And I think the Princess Tower's arrows got there faster than her beam, and that's what made those skeletons not turn to pigs, but
I
just
I
die.
I want to disagree because you can see her power works with a cost actually. So once they turn purple, that's the only thing. Once they die, like the whole idea is as soon as they die, they get changed to hogs, but they need to be purple like that. And that purple mist lasts for an extra 2 seconds even after the mother witch is dead, like you see with the Valkyrie.
Yes, that's true.
And if she died while the purple mist was around her, she would have turned into a hog. So I'm telling you that Supercell is doing something against this mother witch to make her look bad. But we've concentrated too much on the mother witch and we failed to announce to you people that well Sabertooth has lost a tower and looks like he's about to lose another. And yes,
Oh.
and Damawene has taken down 2 towers and going for the third one. Damawene is not playing.
No,
He took a loss the last game and he said no, no more. 3 towers gone.
what?
Wow.
I'm concerned though, because did you notice Sabretooth was leaking elixir, right? Did he lose internet connectivity or did he give up?
Oh,
It's
this is yeah. This is what I feared too. Yeah, you might be right. You might be
huh.
right.
I'm concerned. I really hope that it's not loss of network. Like even the selecting decks, you see how long it's taking, right? That usually indicates that someone has lost internet connectivity, and
Mm,
that's probably what's happening right here. It's really
so
tough.
unfortunate.
It is. And you see right now. Dan Barber sending his cards out, no response from Sabretooth yet. I think the worst might be happening, Chris. I think
Yeah,
Sabretooth has lost internet connectivity, which is so
he
sad to see.
definitely has. He definitely has. This is unfortunate,
Uh,
but I can see that Dan Babine doesn't care.
yeah, he's taking the opportunity, right? Coming
He's
from a loss, he's taking it.
well, might as well.
Might as
You
well. And
know.
this is what we encourage everyone: try to make sure you have good internet connectivity before your match
Yeah.
begins. Like now this is the free 6 crown win by Dan Babane. That's gonna really push him up to the top. Honestly, I have to say, big ups to Dan Baba. Really, he sees the opportunity. I can't hate on someone that sees a good opportunity, and that's what he did right there, right there. But sad to see a match being lost to internet connectivity, just like we experienced now, Chris. Really, really sad.
Yeah, because of that, I don't even know what part of the first round was real anymore. Yeah, it's sad to see. It's definitely sad to see. But yeah, what can we do? A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Victory, victory to you, Damba Bane. Salute, 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 salute. And we don't even know if something similar happened to Damba Bane in his own match. I can't recall every single aspect of his match, but yeah, yeah, all well. It ends well, you know. You did mention that we haven't seen Sabertooth in this tournament, right?
he
Is this
he
his first
he
appearance?
so he missed his first match, so that count as a loss. This is his second loss, so you know what that means.
Mm,
It's
mm,
I think Sabretooth is the first person in our tournament that would be going home. Really, really sad. So it
yeah.
happens. Well, not everyone's gonna make it. It's we never guaranteed everyone's gonna get to the top, and that's kind of what was happening right now. I believe the next match, Youngstar versus DB has begun already, Chris. We're moving back to the game.
Um. Oh yes, yes, it has. Oh, very quick. Youngster in the blue, DB in the red. They're already selecting their decks. I'm about to kick this off. Wow, that was very quick.
No one is smiling today, Chris. Everyone's
No
going
one's
for that win.
smiling.
Everyone's. You see DB with the love, right? DB is coming from a previous no show. He actually had a no show, and also Youngstar also coming from a previous no show. These two players have we've never seen their decks before, and now I'm a bit concerned, right? Because you see, look, the reaction speed was so slow by Youngstar. Something tells me he might be having some internet connectivity issues as well. It's a plethora of internet connectivity issues right now in Nigeria. It's so sad to see, but maybe he's back, right? You see, he's pushing right now with the elite barbarians, the archers, the ice wizard, but very good response by DB Ron, sending the mega knights and the archers at the back. I don't think the ice wizard would be sufficient to stop this push, and something tells me the mega knight might get one hit, but no. Youngstar defending with with the scammy, not a common defense you would see for a mega knight, but a defense is the defense, right? This is
It
when we
is.
talk
It
about
is.
yeah, this one we talk about defending by distracting, not defending by actually defending. And Youngside just showed us how to do that at the highest level. Chris, this match could go either way.
Yeah, it really could. I liked it. I like what I'm seeing by DB Ron. Uh, putting a solid offensive melee and tank in the Valkyrie going up against the Mega Knight. Underutilizing another hero card. I hate to see it, but you know it happens. What can we say? Oh, and here we have the evolved Mega Knight. So it's a Mega Knight battle.
Yeah,
It's a
mega mega.
battle of the Mega Knight. Knock
No,
that.
it's so funny.
Oh,
Seeing the Mega Knight right now reminded me of this place, a Mega Chicken. Do you remember?
you must be starving.
For the starving, but yeah, D- DB Ron is decimating right now. If we see another 3-star victory in this match, that would be insane, right? Because for a tournament that we've rarely seen anyone taking down towers, right? We are seeing DB Ron already taking out one tower. DB Ron towers completely untouched, Chris. White Youngstar lost one tower. His King Tower already down a bit by some health. I don't see how Youngstar is going to come back from this, Chris. It has to be a miracle.
It does, it does. And now that I'm seeing what's going on, I'm wondering who DB Ron's opponent was at the time when he didn't show up for his match. Maybe that person was very lucky that
Yeah,
day. DB Ron is showing that he's not somebody you can easily mess with. His mega, oh my goodness, his Mega Knight is still going for that King Tower. His evolved Valkyrie is doing so much damage. He has a hero musketeer behind, still being underutilized. But she makes her way straight to the King's Tower, and
should have.
maybe he might just drop her. Nope,
She didn't drop it.
yeah. didn't drop her hero ability.
ability. And her turrets, right? And Chris, do you know there's just something I just noticed? This match is a very special match because both these players are coming from no shows. So what that
Hmm.
means is whoever loses this match is gone from the Iron Clash tournament, right? So this is a match about it's basically a relegation match from in Premier League, right? They are both making
Yeah.
sure they stay in the Iron League tournament. It's looking like it might be going to DB Run, right? Sending the emote, right? But Youngster doesn't care. He's like, I don't care about you. Don't show me that shit. I'm going for the win, right? Beautiful, beautiful placement
Ooh,
by the
nice
freeze,
free
right?
spell.
Kingsley
I
would have
love
loved
to
it.
see it. The Ram Rider is
Hmm.
surely one of the best win conditions out there. Being able to attack and also, go for the tower. It's wonderful to see. DB Run is truly on the offensive right now. He's done more damage to that tower than Youngstar was able to do. And
I,
I think Youngstar delayed too much in bringing out that Prince's Knight. That was a horrible use of a hero card. I feel like everybody has not been living up to what the hero card should be able to do, in my opinion.
you're
Highly
right, Chris.
underutilized.
You're right,
Yeah.
Chris.
What do you
I feel
think?
like also his use of the little prince to defend that push with the hog riders and the royal recruits was definitely not the right choice. But I feel like he was out of options, right? The little prince takes a while to charge up his shots, and also he's a single target. You don't want to use a single target card against four different troops. I wonder if the free spell is going to come out as well. But even if it did, beautiful placement of the Tesla by DB to make sure that the Ram Rider doesn't get to his tower. Bring out the Royal Delivery just for additional compensation. But he didn't need to. But as I said, right? Why not? Right? Why not? He overcommitted, but it didn't affect him in the end because the Royal Delivery, not a very expensive card, costing just 3 elixir. Now you see Youngster pushing with the bombers to the tower and Debian defending with the wizard. That was amazing, right? You saw that, Chris? The the bo- the,
Yes.
the bombers just about to hit the tower, but unable to. And this is why I say the bowler is one of the best cards in the game. The bowler on
You-
his own, single-handedly, passing these bowling balls through the wizard and taking Debiron's tower down to 30. This game could still go anyone's game, Chris.
This is the perfect time to bring out that knight, in my opinion. This is the perfect time to
Oh,
bring
you
out
mean
that knight.
the Guardian, right?
Yeah, the Guardian Knight. Yes, yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
You see how Youngstar used the freeze
Ah,
spell to destroy that tower?
yes,
Amazing use of the freeze spell. Sometimes you just have to
really,
use it.
really amazing use. Really amazing use. And here we go again. Here we go again. Will this little prince do anything? No.
But
I
still
don't
good
I don't
defense.
I don't see why people. I think maybe they forget about the hero button on the side. I think they just forget. Honestly speaking, very bad use of the free spell.
Would not be
The
sufficient.
tower wasn't frozen, and yeah, we're down to sudden death. We have 2 minutes on the clock. The Bolam did make it to the King's Tower of DB1, and they are both neck and neck right now. The real recruits going from the from a two-sided front. There's no Inferno Tower to distract the Hog Rider. Okay, oh, it comes in. It comes in at the end. Glad to
Last
see it. Love to
yes,
see it.
amazing.
Yeah.
I have to give it to these two players, right? Both defending and offending, offending, I guess, at the top of their game,
Mhm.
right? Because you
Mhm.
see here, Youngstar is not backing down, and I love that, right? And I feel like it's what is really helping him is the Ram Rider freeze combination. I feel like it's really helpful, but I feel like DB Ron has actually mastered it, and he knows it's coming, so he's always prepared, right? Dropping the Tesla just far away from the tower, just. That's surprising. Why did he drop a free spell there? I feel like if
He
that was
he
me,
he thought the bowler was going to get there, but he was mistaken.
he was mistaken, and that also, and I think that also slowed down his reaction, right? Dropping the Inferno Tower too late, the Hog Rider being able to get some damage on his tower. I think this game might be going to DB Run. Perfect placement of the arrows, right? I wonder if it's gonna be a Ram Rider freeze anymore. I know DB Run is expecting that, right? Dropping the Witch at the side is looking like that, but then look at the Royal Delivery
The Royal Navy
overcompensating.
comes right on time.
Hmm.
Still no Guardian Knights here.
Is
And
out
the
finally.
Goblin, an evolved Goblin that is going at it. Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Yeah, I can easily see this match going DB Ron's way. Good job by him. Good job by him. Oh,
Yeah.
one more hit from that Hog Rider and it's over. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Woo, great game, you guys. Great game. Honestly, I loved every minute of this game. Kept me on the edge of my seat. I was very interested. There were moments I couldn't even talk. Thank you, Dennis, for being such a good co-host in those moments. But yeah, it was fun to see. Lovely game. Youngster is officially out of the Iron League. Sad to see you go. Uh, and and DB Run is our winner. Goes on to the next stage. Yeah,
Yes,
so
Chris, it was
this is
an
good.
amazing play, Dibiron versus Youngster. As you said earlier, right? Dibiron's previous opponent, probably the luckiest man in the world at that point, right? Being able that
Hmm.
Dibiron wasn't available to play his match, and that gave him a win. Because from what we saw here at this gameplay, right? Dibiron amazing performance right now. Really, really sad to see Youngster go. It's a what that's what the second set it promises you, right? We're going to see some people being promoted. We're going to see some people being let go. It's like a company downsizing because everyone
Hmm.
everyone that gets their second win in this second set is moving straight um to the group stage, just like DTM just did, right? And also you see someone like Dan Babane seizing the opportunity, right, and also remaining in the game beautiful. And now we see Youngster versus Dibiron. Youngster now having to leave us. Dibiron staying in the game, but Dibiron isn't being moved to the group stages yet. He needs one more win to move to the group stages. I wonder who his next opponent is gonna be, but that person must be shivering in their timbers because we did amazing display by Dibiron. It really really sucks to be his next opponent, but yeah, amazing gameplay by these both players. Now
Hmm.
we're expecting the next open play is going to be Mad Max versus Phoenix. I think Phoenix is also coming from a no-show from his previous match,
Yeah,
and
Phoenix was definitely coming from a no show. I remember the game he missed. I was actually eager to see that game. So Phoenix is coming from a no show. Um, no, I'm not even sure if it was a no show per se, like an official no show
mm,
or unofficial, because I think Phoenix might have communicated to us that he wasn't able to participate that day.
oh really?
Because currently on the
Schedule.
leaderboard yeah, he's on zero, not a -1.
Oh
You know,
really? So this might be
yeah,
his
well,
first game instead.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay, maybe he did send out a communication. You're right, Chris. That's
yeah.
good for him there. So that means that not much of pressure from him, but Max I can't remember. Is he coming? Do you know if he's coming from a win or a no show? I believe he had his
Looking
first
looking
game
at it
yesterday.
too, looking at it too. I'm seeing zero wins, zero losses. So I can't say what went on. I haven't seen him in any of the lineups I've commentated on. So this could have been a U Kingsley kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
Big ups to Kingsley. It did so he did an amazing job yesterday. You also did an amazing job.
Oh,
Must
thank
it
you.
can't be easy juggling two at the same time. On that note, I would just like to announce that coming up next week, we might just be seeing another host. Uh, you know him, and then you come to love him. His name is Kent. Yeah, big man Kent, and yeah,
It's gonna
big
be
man is
fun,
gonna
yeah.
do his thing.
We
Yeah,
the good news is we keep on having backup and backup hosts and also extra hosts, right? And we always try to switch it up a bit. So now you're gonna see a new face next Saturday or I think it's Saturday, right? He's gonna be there on the second stream, so
mhm,
you wouldn't say Kingsley, it would be him. He's been prepping, he's getting ready already, trying to come into and give you guys some amazing commentary, some laughs, some jokes, and it's gonna be fun. You don't want to miss that next game. But yeah, amazing
yeah.
gameplay by
And
DBron.
yeah, and anytime if Dennis gets tired because he keeps doing it back to back, he's doing all parts of episodes. Big man can take care of it again. Or we might even call one of our backdoor administrators. Maybe you like to hear from them. Salute to them at the back. I don't know if you want to shout them out with their names or we want to keep them anonymous, but let me know. I'm not gonna.
We'll say their names. We'll say where all our names are
Eh?
already on the website. Anyone that goes to our website, and
Okay,
you
yeah,
can see every single person's face and picture there.
yes.
And we have to say they are the backbone of our company. As much as I and Chris are out here commentating, there's so much work happening in the background. People are making phone calls. People are coordinating. People are checking the schedule. There's so much going on to give you guys an amazing performance. Shout out to April. Shout out to Chiwendu. Shout out to Helen. Shout out to Terrence. Shout out to I think that's did I miss someone? I hope I didn't miss anyone. That would be so bad.
Helen, when, all them. I think you got everybody.
When.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, everyone is doing a great job at the back to give you guys amazing an amazing experience, and that's what we at the Ion League we stand for, right? We want to make sure everyone has a good experience here. The games run smoothly as much as we can. Yes, sometimes technical difficulties happen which are out of our control, but we always try to react as fast as possible. Just like today, right? We went on live very late due to some technical difficulty, but we're back on track. We are somehow back on track, and that's what we love about the Ion League team, right? The resilience is top
Hmm.
notch. Everyone is always trying their best to make sure we give you guys an amazing performance. Trying out their best to make sure we send out communications to everyone as well, to make sure that everyone stays on point and everyone knows their schedule. Shout out to the whole team. If you want to learn more about the Iron League team, if you want to join the Iron League team, actually, we might have some openings in the future. Always go to our website under our careers page or about us drop down. You will see careers. You can see some open positions and you can sign up for. It's something that we actually have cooking in the back that I haven't told anyone during this our streams. We mentioned it once in the webinars. In the future, maybe in 2 years' time, we do plan to have trainee position, right? Basically, if you want to sign up to be a mentorship program, right? Let's say you're out there, you're at the top of your game at the Ion, at Clash Royale, at Call of Duty, at Mortal Kombat, at FIFA. You can come and partner with the Ion League, and then if we have someone that needs mentorship, someone that wants to go into esports as a profession but needs a coach, needs a mentor basically to train them and to keep them on their toes, keep them steady, right? They can come and actually be joined up with a mentor, so like a mentor mentee program basically, and then that will help this person grow. So the Iron League is also going to be offering mentorship programs in the future, right? Maybe down the line, maybe in a year, maybe in 2 years, we don't know yet. And this is something that's very common that you actually see in many major esports platforms. I know I follow the Mortal Kombat esports platform. The number one Mortal Kombat player right now is Sonny Fox. Sonny Fox actually has a coach. His name is Coach, I think Coach Steve. I can't remember his name. That and it's so funny how Coach Steve is Sonny Fox's coach. Coach Steve actually participates in the Mortal Kombat tournaments, but Sonny Fox is better than Coach Steve. So it's the funniest thing. Your coach sometimes you start with a coach, right, and you end up being better than your coach in the game, right? But your coach is still gonna be your coach too. And maybe the coach sees something you don't. It's just like how in FIFA, right? You have coaches for teams, right? They don't play as good as the players, right? But they have insights. They see something more than the players can see, and that's what the Iron League is here to offer. It's going to be fun.
And sometimes they say not everybody who can say do what they say.
That's true.
Sorry, I've forgotten how the saying goes. If you can't do what you say, you have to teach. That's how it goes, something like that. Yeah, those who can't do teach. So it makes sense that Coach Steve probably knows the know-how,
Yeah.
but he can't do the know-how. But Sonic has the ability, he has the reflexes, he has the thumb speed, you know, with them games. Yeah, I was just looking at our comment section, and the guy agreed with us that there's a participant who had to climb a tree to play his last match just to get good network coverage.
That can't be real. That can't be real.
I actually expect Nega to be able to do that. I can't wait to see him play again. Big up to Status. Yeah, you would tell us at that point where are you like filming from? I was like, where are you playing from? How high up are you? Are you safe?
We should have the players on their and we have a video call with us and on their camera, right, to see the different perspectives,
Yeah,
to see who
we
is
might
on
do that with the we might do that with the top three or top four. Yeah,
just for fun. Let's see people on
yeah.
trees, see people inside buses. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, I see that
Honestly,
they weren't able to reach Phoenix. Um, from what I see, actually, Phoenix is coming from a previous not a no-show actually. From what I see on the schedule, Phoenix was supposed to wait. Let me. I just want to confirm that actually. So one sec.
Mm-mm-mm. Take your time. Take your time. But yeah, Max MM also and Phoenix. I believe this will be their first game in this. But Max MM is eager. He's been showing that he's eager. Um, so if Phoenix is not reachable, Max MM, you have your first win. I can't say. Dennis, do you have any idea what how many crowns we give to our to our our winners that win through forfeits?
Oh,
Do we give them any crowns at all, or we on zero
we
crowns?
don't give them any crowns because to be honest, it's we don't have. you didn't play any game, right? We can't give you fake crowns because that's not fair. So that's why I say about
That's not fair.
people that actually don't you miss your match, right? You're not just doing a disservice to yourself. You're doing a disservice to your opponent. You're doing a disservice to the Iron League team. Why you're doing a disservice to yourself is because that counts as a loss for you. Now I just confirmed Phoenix actually his previous match he was also a no-show. So that's two no-shows. That means Phoenix is officially out of the Iron Clash tournament now because of this two no-shows.
Okay.
That's a disqualification. And good news for for Max. Do you know guess what's funny about what's happening right now, Chris? So Max Max's previous match he was in, but he got a win
Mhm.
because his opponent was a no-show. And now Max's opponent now Phoenix is also a no-show. So what that means is Max has actually moved on to the group stage with no games played.
Max, let me let you just know. This is Sunday. I don't know if you are Christian or if you are Muslim, but God is watching you. You
I'm
know,
telling you.
God has blessed you. Don't worry. Is this how it should be? Maybe your next game too. You might just dive in.
That's how
I
you
don't
will get
know.
to top eight
I'll
without playing one match. You just move
just
it.
just dive in until he reaches the finale.
That's insane. What?
Oh, God, man.
And we have to say goodbye to Phoenix too. Two misses is a disqualification. There's nothing we can try our best to when it comes to the first no show, we have a team, we have some ability to actually maybe give you a reschedule. But when it comes to a disqualification and missing two matches in a row, there is nothing anyone can do. It's out of our hands at that point in time. So we wish we
Yeah.
could see some Phoenix gameplay. I was hoping that if I watch a Phoenix match, he would use a Phoenix. And then I'll be like, okay, that's where the Phoenix comes in. Maybe he loves the Phoenix card.
That's what.
But
Yeah.
we don't know. We can't say anymore. Hopefully, you rise again, Phoenix, in the future Iron Clash tournament that we have in the future. But for now, you're gonna have to stay in your egg for a few thousand years. Thank you, Phoenix.
For for now, it's all ashes,
It's
man.
all
But
ashes.
thank you.
He did not rise from the ashes. But, and yeah, you were asking about the point system. So I want to explain how the point system works, right? Because as people keep on asking questions about it. So if you look at the schedule on your schedule right now, some people get confused, right? And you see maybe you have a zero and your opponent has a negative one. I want to explain what that means. What that means exactly is you having zero means you have zero crowns. That means that you showed up to your game, but you did not play your game because your opponent did not show up. That's and so whenever you say negative one, and negative one means your opponent did not show up. And if you have a zero, that means you got a win. It's still a win for you, but you have zero crowns because you did not play your match. So that's why I keep on saying it's a disservice, right? Because on the leaderboard, a person that has zero crowns looks lower on the leaderboard, right, compared to someone that has more crowns because your opponent didn't show up. But the good news is we are not using. It's not about who is at the top of the leaderboard that wins the tournament. It's about who keeps on progressing. So even having zero
Yeah.
crowns, as long as you move to the group stage, if you move to the knockout stage, we don't care about the amount of crowns you have. What we care about is if you keep on progressing. So big ups to Mad Max being the number two, the second person moving to the group stage right after DTM. Wait, am I correct about that? Yes, I'm correct about. Wait, yes,
Mhm.
that's right. He's the next person after DTM moving into the group stages. We look forward to seeing you in the group stage matches that will be beginning in the next 2 weeks. The next weekend we'll not have any group stage matches, but maybe in 2 weeks or 3 weeks the group stage matches will begin. But yeah, we're gonna keep in constant communication with everyone, with DTM, with Max, to keep you guys updated about when your next matches are gonna be. It's gonna be an amazing journey ahead for all of us. Thank you for joining your games, Max. I feel bad for Max a bit, right? Because his first match was yesterday. He joined the clan. Where's my opponent? Nowhere to be found. He joins again today. Where's my opponent? We keep on pairing him with people that
Yeah.
don't want to play, and it's a bit sad, really. But we're not doing it purposely, right? It's just it happens, right? Honestly, I see that as good luck. Because if he played these two games, he might have lost, right? But this is just it's a blessing in disguise, as kinda in a way. You are moving to the group stage
It
without
really is.
any games played. So, I mean, I see even Tega is laughing on the on the chat. He's saying they moved to the group stage with no games played. I know, right? Talk about being lucky. And what's cool about Tega, his stand is right. Right now he currently has one win because his opponent didn't show up. So when he has his second match, you could be this another person too that could actually have two move into the group chat without a second match being played. I hope you've checked your schedule for when your next match is gonna be. I don't know at the top of my head. I don't know. There's just so many games, so many names. It's hard to keep track of who's playing next and when they are playing. But go to our website. You would see um when your next game is going to begin. Now we're going to be moving on very shortly to our next game. It's going to be Rezus versus Goon King. I know Goon King is coming from a no show. He didn't show up in his last match. That was I was commentating with Kingsley. I remember very vividly. Kingsley didn't want to say the name Goon King for some reason.
I also feel the same way. Honestly, as soon as I heard it, I was like, "Guy, what's happening right now?" You know the funny thing, because one person's named Reezus, which is a derivative of Jesus, and then the other
Oh,
person is Goon King.
it's the funniest wordplay. It's the funniest. These games are
Yeah.
random, but in the end, they kind of make sense. It's the funniest thing.
We'll see, we'll see who will win between the righteous and the
And the
and
Guna.
and the Gunshos. Yeah.
So right now I'm hearing that they
Uh,
haven't been able to reach Rezos or Gun King, which is surprising because Rezos is actually coming from a previous win. He had a first match last weekend and he did get a win. Gun King
yeah.
coming from a no-show. So if the both are no-shows, Rezos will still have one opportunity to move on to the group stages, but Gun King would be out of the tournament. Right now our team at the back is trying to get a hold of both of them, but we're really hoping that you know, we can see.
Yeah, I see right now Rizos only has 2 crowns. So hopefully he gets this match just so that he can further push his crown counts up, because that will matter. That will, well, if he wins, if it's a direct win for him, it won't matter. He would definitely go in with 6 points. But if he does have a loss, but he's able to take at least 1 crown from you, it will still help. But if it's a no show, he would have his 6 points, and you'd have his 2 crowns, but it will affect his placement further down the line. But like Dennis said, hopefully they both show. I know, probably Rezos is still coming back from church worshiping Jesus, but Goon King, you need to relax, man. You need to relax.
He needs to calm down. He
You
needs to
know?
calm his cheese.
You need to swap phones from your left hand to your right hand.
Very interesting name.
And yes, you need you need to stop holding your phone with your left hand.
We need to call. We need to be checking up on some of these contestants. We need
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Let me
Goon
see.
King won.
We should call Gookie and say, let me see your
He,
hands. Let me see your hands. Carry
he's
it
not
off.
even.
Why's your palm shiny? Why's your palm shiny? What's going on? We should not be talking about things like this. I'm very sorry, everyone.
Maybe. No, don't worry, don't worry. Hey, we didn't say anything crazy. We just said Goon King, number one of Ihiala.
Say, eh,
Anyway,
yeah, la. And I'm
uh,
getting some word that the video is frozen, but our audio is going, which is surprising from the stream. We're gonna look into that while we wait for the other contestants to join. Chris, are you confirming this? Is that true?
yeah, I'm confirming this is looking like that. Maybe we should try just being audio for a while. I'm going to switch off my camera, and
Well,
maybe
that's
that could help.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah that's a good idea. Oh,
We should also check if our Twitch stream is going on. If it's not going on, if it's going on, it might be hindering the YouTube. And honestly, I prefer if we just stay on YouTube than Twitch.
oh yeah,
You
I
could.
disconnected Twitch. We're not on Twitch for now. We're gonna post the
Mm,
videos on Twitch, but we wouldn't like have any
we won't be
live.
putting the. Yeah. Yeah.
I see that's
That's
right. We're completely frozen on the YouTube page. Maybe I
that's
might restart
fair.
the stream. Maybe that's the